Hi everyone. So in this video we will talk about uh, a IoT data ingestion to data visualization. So using IoT core, MQTT broker, Amazon time stream database and Grafana. Okay. So in this video it's a quick demo how we can push data, ingest data using AWS IoT core to MQTT broker. From that broker, using IoT rule, we will redirect the data to the Amazon time stream database, and from the time stream database using Grafana we will pull the data from time stream and display into a dashboard like this. Okay, so I will start from here. Okay, I have a machine where I can ingest or generate data. Okay, so I will talk about this section first. This particular section where the data is from where the data will be generated. So it can be anything. It can be any ESP232 device like a Raspberry Pi. It can be other industrial edge device, gateway device. Okay, or it can be a computer. Okay, so for this demonstration we have a MQTT client which is running on a Linux machine, and from there the data is getting generated, and that data will be published into the IoT core, and from there we will, using IoT core, we will the data will be published into the MQTT broker. Okay, so let's get started. I am logging into the Ubuntu machine where I will start the data ingestion part. I have this particular script which basically, so I will run this script. This will generate data for me. Okay, if you can see here, it has created some random data like current, voltage and power, and it has generated and it has published to this particular topic. Okay, now I am quickly going to that AWS management console. I'm running this in Sydney region. I'll go to IoT core. I will show the MQTT test client here. You can see every 30 seconds one message is generating. Okay, so I will in this test client I will subscribe, and the data should be come here. Okay, so let's wait for 30 seconds. Now you can see some data has been generated and that data has been ingested to a MQTT broker. Okay, so that means in this diagram this device is generating a data. Okay, and it is publishing the data to the MQTT broker using AWS IoT core. So I will have a separate video on these details how we are doing this. Now our data is present at MQTT broker. From there I will go to the I have some AWS IoT rule. Okay, so here I have the rule. This is the rule. Okay, so this is my rule So what I am doing is whatever data I am getting, I am ingesting to a time stream table. You can see this is a simple normal query which is taking the data from the topic, and it is action is ingest the data into a time stream table. So this is action, write a message into time stream table. Okay, now this is fine. So which table? It is in the sample DB my sensor data. Okay, now I will go to the time stream. Okay, Amazon time stream, that is another service for the time series database offered by AWS. Okay, now I will go to the table. I have the table here, my sensor data. Now I will do a query table. Okay, this is my simple query, select star from my sensor data for last 15 minutes. So I'm running this query. You can see this data. So now I will show you here the last message, power 907, voltage 236. So those has been published. Let's wait for a minute or second, 30 seconds. The next data should be published. Yeah, now it is 9:52. Let me run the query again. You can see it is 9:52. So the data is directly ingesting into this time stream database. Okay, now fine. Now data ingestion is completed. Now it's about data visualization. Okay, so for that we have used Grafana. Okay, so Grafana is a platform or is a offerings in which you can configure your dashboard. Okay, so the Grafana has a separate plugin for AWS time stream. Using that time stream plugin, you can directly pull the data from any database, any tables of the time stream table. Okay, and you can run some query, you can to visualize your data. Okay, so for this example I have displaying here like the average value. Okay, and it's up by group by measurement name. Okay, so and I am adding, I think, yeah, not this one, yeah, this one I am just displaying the measurement name and measurement value. Okay, and it is displaying the data here. Okay, so this is my current configuration. You can see this is the data which is showing here. It is reading the data from time stream in every 30 seconds. Okay, so let's see what ingested last. Okay, it is last, this one 8:26. so this data has been lastly ingested. Let me try to refresh. You can see now 8:17, there this data is also being refreshed. Now again wait for 30 seconds. You can see this data will be updated 8:67 in the dashboard. So this dashboard is also it's another separate topic, that how to configure this Grafana dashboard with AWS time stream plugin. Okay, so you can see it just read the data. Later after 30 seconds it read the data and it pull the data and displaying here. So it's not just exactly not real time. We can configure it for the real time. We have to change the frequency here and the publishing side as well. Okay, so now currently our system generating data in 30 seconds, and after each 30 seconds this dashboard will be refreshed. Okay, so this is how we can complete a flow, like we are having this data ingesting into the MQTT or publishing the data in a MQTT broker. From that we are writing some rule and storing the data into time stream, that is the step 2, and the step 3 is to read the data from Amazon time stream and displaying in the Grafana dashboard. Okay, so this is a small and simple demonstration. So we will have a separate video on all these 3 steps. One video for the step 1, the data ingestion, second video for this IoT rule and data storing into the time stream, and the third video for the data reading from the Grafana using AWS time stream database. Okay, thanks for watching. Thank you.